Like and subscribe right now, or you're going to have bad luck for the rest of the week.
Playgrounds are crucial for the development of young children. However, there are a few exceptions. Some playgrounds are made for children to interact with other children from their age group, enjoy some rides, and get freshened up. But some playgrounds and rides are literally made to keep them away. Don't believe us? Then watch this list of 10 playground rides that are highly inappropriate for children. Number 1 will definitely ruin your childhood, so stay tuned for that. Let's dive in. Number 10. Pikachu Bounce House. Ages ago, a particular Pikachu bounce house was noticed in Japan. The inflated bounce house was good and all, but there was a slight problem with it that made it very inappropriate for kids. Oh, who are we kidding? This is inappropriate for all age groups of people. The bounce house entrance looks like something that would get us banned from YouTube if we would say its name. You can just have a look at it yourself. The only way kids would enter the house was through a vertical slit positioned between the Pikachu's legs. The bounce house became pretty famous in Japan, and it started popping up everywhere. Other cartoon characters like Super Mario and Aquaman have also been violated like this. They really couldn't find any other place for the entrance? The idea for this was taken from an episode of Pokemon in which a high Pikachu statue was placed in a mall, and that's what the Japanese tried to replicate. We don't think it worked properly. Number 9. Grope Mountain. Repeat after me. It is never okay to grab anyone's genitals without their consent. However, the British experience design studio Bouncy has come up with a cheeky installation for a climbing wall comprised of genitals that invite participants to clutch penises, breasts, and butt as they ascend the expanse. Known as Grope Mountain, the place opened up on Valentine's Day in 2017 because some people didn't have anything better to do that day. This particular installation first appeared in the Museum of Sex in New York as part of an installation about an eroticized fairground. Bouncy casts some of the holds from actual bodies. Taken in this new context, Grope Mountain is about reimagining the sport of rock climbing and promoting sex positivity and body positivity. However, this place is too inappropriate for kids and even for some adults. Would you climb these genital rocks? Number 8. Mousetrap. This one is weird. Well, maybe not more than the penis rock climb wall, but still pretty weird. This giant human-sized mousetrap was put in the middle of a playground. On top of that, the makers also added a trapped mouse in there to make it look even more authentic. Kids who grew up watching Tom and Jerry don't want to be seeing this on their playground. Why would anyone build this? We have so many questions and sadly 0 answers. Number 7. Nothing but net. For our next ride, we advise people with acrophobia to look away. Nothing but net is definitely not for everyone. The amusement park itself is a one-of-a-kind Texas theme park founded in 1992 with a single goal: to be the most extreme amusement park in the world. And that's precisely what it is. The park boasts 5 high-intensity, thrilling attractions, including a nothing but net free-fall attraction, the park's most insane ride. This is a 16-story free fall. You are lifted to just below the top of the 16-story tower and then let go. No bungee, no parachute, no straps, just you, a 130-foot drop, and vibes. A staff member activates the release system to begin the participants' free fall. As the extreme free fall is without attachments, guests drop into the suspended catch air device. The air tubes and brake suspensions around the double net stop the fall so softly no impact is felt at all, resulting in a very intense free fall experience. After landing, the entire net is lowered a short distance to the ground and allows the guests to exit by themselves so they can leave with the experience of a lifetime. Number 6. The Cheese Grater Slide. We all love cheese, and sometimes kids enjoy minimal cooking lessons too. However, nobody wants their kids' butt grated, unlike the owners of this playground and the engineers behind this specific slide did. Designed by a German artist, Karsten Holler, this 80-foot steel slide comes with a surprise that might mark your experience forever. The slide was designed to raise awareness regarding the sensitivity of a cheese grater and to focus on the fact that it's not a toy to play with. Well, if your kid is not stopping from playing with cheese graters, you better take him to this slide and teach him a lesson. Well, to your relief, the slide is not as dangerous as you think it is. The graters do not actually slice the child's butt. Nonetheless, the thought of sliding down a cheese grater is not very nice. Number 5. Super slippery slides. Super slides are probably the best part of a playground. But some parents are concerned that these super fast slippery dips are super dangerous for little kids who pick up a lot of speed. Putney Park and Ride was pointed out for its metal tube slide with a funny left-hand bend that you don't see coming because it's pitch black in there. The slide, as fun as it may sound, can be extremely dangerous for children who can lose control really fast. The super shiny slide has been proved to be hazardous on multiple occasions. People have reported witnessing children breaking their arms on the slide. Also noted was the Parramatta CBD River Foreshore Park, with some parents concerned that this super fast slide launched their kids towards the river. Yikes! Number 4. Insanity. There's a stratosphere experience that you will want to miss. Unless, of course, you are one of the bravest people on Earth, or just insane. That probably is the reason this ride has been named Insanity. The ride is a truly mind-bending experience, a massive mechanical arm extending about 20 meters over the edge of the sky pod. This Vegas ride will spin you and several other passengers in open air at speeds up to 3G. You'll be pushed down at an angle of about 70 degrees, which will tilt your body into one position looking straight down. This really is the ride of death. If you're brave enough to keep your eyes open, you'll be rewarded with a breathtaking view of historic downtown Las Vegas. Experience Insanity and walk away to tell the tale. Imagine if kids were allowed on this ride. Number 3. Pirate-themed slide. Here is a slide that would be too inappropriate for any age group, let alone kids. Imagine your kid is turning 2, and you arrange a pirate theme for his birthday. The next thing you know, this slide is on your backyard. The kids are going up and down. This image was posted on an app named Rude, Crude, and Socially Unacceptable Facebook page, and it caused our whole crew to lose their minds collectively. Imagine having to explain to the other parents, "It was my kid's birthday party and we were told we were getting a pirate slide. It must be a fun evening." What's the most awkward thing you've seen at a kid's party? We can confirm it wasn't as crazy as this. Number 2. Cannonball Loop. Next on our list, we have another slide from an action park that will make your jaw drop at the absurdity. The park's absolutely safe rides were responsible for countless scrapes and bruises and at least 6 fatalities. But there was one slide that was too dangerous even for this park. We are referring to the infamous gravity-defying Cannonball Loop. This water slide flipped the laws of physics so severely that it was open for a single summer and then abandoned like a drainage pipe. And the craziest part, the few people who went on this slide were the Action Park employees, who were given $100 for just trying this ride. In Action Park's defense though, they did send dummies down the thing first, but they were not sure if they made it back to the ground in one piece. Number 1. Leapfrog. If you are not a fan of frogs, there is a huge chance you find them disgusting. The same is the case with kids, but there are some people who actually love these little slimy creatures. Leapfrog is one of the most common games among games. However, this sculpture we are about to show you is going to change your childhood forever. An engineer in South Korea was probably fascinated by leapfrogs, and he built this thing in a playground. The sculpture has 4 kids sticking their butts on other kids' butts, and one is sticking his face on the other guy's penis, who actually seemed to be enjoying it. Now that is some bad sculpture making right there. Yikes! Which one of these rides did you find the craziest? Let us know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.